getting into the LP possibly one last time. This is KYN, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Lemmings Plus 4, everyone. So, last time I only saw 2 levels, and yeah, as much as I wanted to also try to play through the final level as well, I decided to stop right after the second one and pretty much make the final level its own video, just in case if it takes longer than I thought it will. Because, yeah, from the preview itself, it doesn't look like an easy level at all. But if I am not mistaken, though, um, it might not even be the hardest of the entire pack. Yeah, considering Numita has pretty much mostly made the penultimate level the most difficult. But there are exceptions, though. Yeah, like I believe Lemmings Plus 3 was one of them, where the final level, rather than the penultimate level, was the hardest. So it might not be the case here for Lemmings Plus 4, but I guess I'll find out right now. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into Let's Play. So, the final level of the Lemmings Plus 4, Insane 20, Goodbye Galaxy. And yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that might be a reference to the subtitle of Commander Keen 4. Because I think it is called Goodbye Galaxy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's been a while, and I don't really have, like, any of the episodes memorized, so there's that. So 100 lemmings wanted to be saved. Okay, and it's in the space tile set. The meter space tile set. Okay, and then yeah, there's a section where it says lems. Okay, the exit is all the way on the far right. Yeah, this is a gigantic low, so this definitely does not look easy. Ooh boy. I don't even know where to begin here. Let's see. Um, it appears that we might just have to build up here and then work our way across. Okay, then more steel to stop any like shenanigans. Um, yeah, this does not look easy, so I think it was a wise decision to stop the video after Insane 19. Because I have a feeling this is going to take a long time, or at least a while. Okay. Yeah, and we only have 5 builders too, so wow. Yeah, this doesn't look easy. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin here. We do have a lot of platformers though. Um, yeah, I could probably tell that the bottom entrance will probably be the hardest. Maybe even the middle one too. Ooh, and we don't even have floaters or gliders. I mean, that is steel, right? Yeah, that is steel. Okay. Yeah, and I guess for the final low, this is like a special track, music track. Hmm. I mean, I guess we could certainly like build up from here, but okay, and there's only 2 pairs of teleporters slash receivers. Let's see. Yeah, there's like plenty of things to go through here. Yeah, it's like I said, I don't even know where to begin here. Yeah, and these entrances are nothing special. They just spit out regular lemmings. I mean, we build up and then, yeah, what is the most effective way to get higher? Um, oh wait, no, they don't. No, we don't need to go higher. No. We need to make our way over here. Yeah, and basically platform all the way across. I'm a dum-dum. Yeah, and then everyone else will need to make their way down somehow then. Okay, so for the middle and the top entrance, yeah, they'll just have to go through the middle, it appears. And don't have that much in the way of builders either, so. Okay, this appears to serve no purpose because, well, I think the only way we can get down here is to like basically go over the top and like dig. I think the digger sound is the only way to get. Well, maybe we could just dig until there's a pixel floor left and then like mine. And then I think they can get down there. Okay, let's see. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and start with the top here. Alright, let me go ahead and set up a climber here. Then let me see, where does this one lead to? Yeah, he pops out here. Yeah, that appears to be like the only way to get over safely, and then, yeah, we would need to use a teleporter in here. Yeah, that's like the only safe spot. Okay, and then he pops out there. And he should go spot here, won't he? Yeah, that's what I thought. So we would need to dig here. Ooh. That was just like right on top of that trigger. You know what? Let me scoot him down a little. I just don't like the way he's like right up against it. Yeah, and yet still survives. Yes, call me Patty. Barely managed to reach over. Okay, and then we have this over here. Oh, and these guys. Yeah, and then these guys won't be able to get over there. Oh, and then these guys too. Uh-oh. Use my blocker. Yeah, this is probably where the blocker might be useful, except maybe that's where we'll probably want to use like a platform or something. I mean, would they even survive that drop? Let's just check very quickly here. Yeah, that's what I thought though. Splat. Now we have a builder that we can use though. Yeah, before platforming the rest of the way. It still looks pretty far away though. Yeah, and then this is where like a platform might be useful. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of hate that I used a platformer right there. So perhaps I can swap that with a builder instead. But if I build here, will we be able to platform this up here? Okay, so it does connect. That does use the last of our platformer though. So we could probably even use another builder there. Maybe rather than do all of that, yeah, I think what we could do is probably go over here instead. Yeah, if I'm digging in mine, yeah, they should survive the drop there. Yeah, so that we save up some platformers here. say 3 platformers here. Okay, yeah, in that case, I can send the top entrance over here, and then someone can, like, go over here and... let's see. Then, let's see. Yeah, here we can probably, like, platform over and then mine these guys out. As for these guys, perhaps we can make a platform for them. Though, how many? No, maybe one builder is enough right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we can do here then. Okay, and then here I guess we can, yeah, just simply turn them around. Yeah, let's see how we do with the rest of our skills here. Whoops. And the Earth is zooming by. Okay, seem to be running out of bashers, unfortunately. We're also running out of diggers too. Oh boy, that's a problem. Oops. Yeah, then they should be fine there. Okay, then fine, we just build them out. It did connected. Yeah, it did. Okay. Oh, no, 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 not quite. Ooh, we have this wall left. Uh-oh, that's a problem. That's where well, we could probably use a digger there. So close though. Let's see. Where is it possible to save another skill here? then it'll just take the rest of it away. Ah. Oh, but it doesn't matter because I'm out of bastards anyway. Though, if I use a platformer, would that be enough? You know, there's walkers too, so. Dear. I mean, if we can mine him free and then. I used a walker there, so. Let's see. How did I end up using all the walkers so quickly? Okay, I used one to turn him around there. Oh. It still might not do us any good, actually. Oh, I see, because I canceled one of the diggers over there. bastard there, and another bastard there. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have any more diggers left here. I don't hear I could probably use a miner instead. Then do this here. Let's see. Unless we could probably like do one right here instead. It's just that if we do that though, it's just gonna use the rest of our builders, I think. Unless I use a platformer there. Oh, it's because I used a blocker there. Oh boy. I don't think it will work out too well anyway. Alright, these guys need to be bashed out too. Yeah, it might still work. Oops. I think they should do that. Yeah, you did. Okay. We have a spare boulder we can use. Alrighty, so that leaves us with a climber left over, and hence that is the entire pack solved. Okay. I managed it, so congratulations, you finished yet another entry in the Lemmings Plus series. Well done. I hope you enjoyed this surprise addition to the series. Did you want to collect all the talismans? Special thanks to pre-release testers. Dynalem, aka Wafflem, Exit, Itchel, Tolot, Nepster. Look out for future level packs from me. Well, in the future. And unlock the talisman. Awesome. Maybe it's just for completing the level. Okay, so with the completion of Insane 20, that brings us back to the first level, which is Smooth 1. Okay, well, this was a pretty enjoyable pack, despite being considerably shorter than Lemmings Plus Omega. Yeah, I still enjoyed a lot of these levels very much. So, so to Namita, yeah, thank you very much for this pack, and I would definitely look forward to the remaining 3 packs that I've yet to play from you. Lemmings Plus 5, Lemmings Plus Omega 2, and Lemmings Plus 6. So, a quick recap of the levels here. Yeah, Smooth 1, very nice, easy load to begin the pack. And then Smooth 2, yeah, nothing to this one here. Yeah, it's just really build over the mine traps and then you should be fine here. Well, at least the ones that you're able to. And then Smooth 3, nice level demonstrating the splat pad and the anti-splat pad. Smooth 4, yeah, it's just like a drawback to Fun 1 of the original Lemmings, except it's in the Space Tile set. And then Smooth 5, yeah, another very easy one. Don't exactly know why the time limit is set so high though. But then again, yeah, it's only the first rank, and I don't mind time limits, so it's perfectly fine in my eyes. Smooth 6, yeah, another very easy low here, yeah, due to how you're 20 of everything. And then Smooth 7 back to a limited skill set, and a pretty nice one here too. Yeah, I love the way that the crowd is stalled until the path is ready. And then Smooth 8, yeah, I can definitely see this one being pretty difficult, especially if you go for a safe solution like I did. But if you do kill some lemmings, then it will probably be a little easier. But maybe not a whole lot, though. And post 2012, I still had no idea what the low tile was referring to here. All I know is that that year I was working on my post-baccalaureate / master's degree. And then Smooth 9, another nice level here. Smooth 10, oh, I really like this one. This is definitely one of my favorites. Yeah, I just love the way the crowd is contained. And then also how the worker needs to go over the top and then to the other side to release the crowd. Let me see. And then Smooth 11, yeah, that's the. I think those are corgis. So this is like a Vega spec level or something, I think. Yeah, so can be a little challenging, but it's still not too hard. Yeah, you definitely have the necessary skills in order to get it solved. And then Smooth 12, yeah, this is another very good level as well. It just seems that the timing will always be very tight. Yeah, so like the worker just barely finishes on time before everyone gets into danger. But it's a very nice level though. And then Smooth 13, yeah, this one caught me off guard, but that's because I thought even if I lowered the platformer bridge, yeah, that the lemmings will still go splat. But yeah, it is necessary too, because otherwise you won't be able to get those other buttons. Smooth 14, yeah, a very nice level demonstrating extending a digger with stoners. And then Smooth 15, yeah, nothing really too special here. It's like not too hard at all. Smooth 16, another favorite of mine. Yeah, and I think it's the only one lemming low in this pack too. Yeah, I just love how you have to prepare the route ahead of time by basically digging away the terrain so that he can climb back to the left later, and then he has to go around the low collecting the pickups. Okay, Smooth 17 is just a concept demonstrating where you have to bomb any terrain in the way, and you cannot allow those gliders to touch the ground at any time, except for when they hit the exit platform. And that's the only way they will reach it anyway, because if they are allowed to land even once, yeah, they will not reach the exit. Smooth 18, I could definitely see this one being challenging, especially since it really seemed like a builder and a platformer probably wouldn't even be enough to get a glider over. And but I do like the use of a glider here, yeah, to get somebody to the left of the exit to basically go through the one-way wall and release the crowd. And also, you just need like a constructor skill to stop the miner too. Okay, Smooth 19, I found this one to be difficult. Although it's really the maintaining the crowd. Yeah, that's difficult here. While the worker goes on ahead to like force the path before they get into danger. And certainly not helping things is the very limited skill set. But pretty nice one though. And then Smooth 20, yeah, this one also caught me off guard and took me far longer than I thought it would. But it's a very, very nice one. Yeah, I really love the way that the swimmer and the climber is used here, where you just have to go back up later. Yeah, so that you can like dig down at the edge. And then once again, the timing seems very tight here though. Yeah, so the crowd barely makes it through before the platformer is able to reach to the hanging platform. But yeah, it's a very, very nice level to finish off the rank though. I really like it. And then Bumpy 1, this is another very good level as well. Yeah, especially to start off the rank. So I just love the way that the miner goes towards the crowd, and then you have to use a digger from the crowd in order to land in the miner platform. I mean the miner tunnel, and then they all have to turn around in time before the miner sacrifices himself. And Bumpy 2, yeah, another very nice one as well. The only difficult part is just timing the climbers correctly here, so that yeah, you can bind the crowd out. And then yeah, very nice way to like bomb through the remainder of the wall so that you can get everyone to the exit, either the digger or someone inside the digger pit. Yeah, but close to the right edge. Bumpy 3, certainly harder than the previous two, due to the spot hatch, but due to the fact that you have stoners, which is very overpowered when it comes to stopping spotting lemmings. Yeah, it's fortunately very easy to deal with. And then after that, yeah, the rest is pretty easy too. Although there still needs to be a bit of timing so that you get the gap sealed up before the crowd arrives and gets into danger. Okay, and then Bumpy 4, it's like another repeat of the one in the um, smooth rank. Except, yeah, there are two entrances. Yeah, one on each side of the one-way force view, and also the exits in the different spot too. Um, yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, maybe the intention was to go through the one-way force view rather than go the long way. Yeah, maybe by like going over the top and stuff. Um, and plus, I don't even know if there'll be enough time to uh, do it that way. And also, you probably don't even have enough builders either. But again, I could be wrong. Bumpy Pot, another really good low. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites too. Just love the way that the you have to time the climber so that the second one turns around in the Bastion tunnel, so that he can bash through the one-way wall to release the crowd, and then also building over the blocker too. Okay, Bumpy 6, I found this one to be pretty difficult. Um, yeah, I do like the way that that one platformer is enough to stop the splatting. Once you dig down low enough, though. So one misconception I had here was mining and then being able to platform towards the exit. So that was pretty much the main reason I was stuck here. But yeah, it's a very nice one though. Bumpy Sound, one of my favorites. Yeah, I love the how the solution and timing all works out. Yeah, you do it correctly. Yeah, just love the very long detour that the crowd takes to give the climber enough time to um, basically build over the gap and then also mine the huge wall before anyone arrives and turns around and then drowns. So very nice. Bumpy 8, yeah, it looks hard, but it's not too difficult at all. Yeah. Here I tried to see how much I can save. Yeah, and whether it was possible for everyone to turn around in minor turn time before he breaks through and anyone falls to the bottom of the pit. Um, so it turns out, yeah, in my solution, yeah, I had to place the miner somewhat precisely there in order to prevent anyone from slipping through or into the bottomless pit. But overall, though, a very nice low. Bumpy 9, another favorite of mine. Yeah, I loved how the two worker lemmings need to be separated. Yeah, one to the left of the wall down here, and also another one that goes over to the right and then down here, so that he could pass through the long wall before anyone arrives. Yeah, and then the climber is used to for the platformer that turns around and who will be stuck down here. Yeah, unless you give him a climber. So very nice puzzle. I really love it. Bumpy 10, yeah, gave me far more problems than I thought it would. But at the same time, I did have a misconception with the building up part. Yeah, here I kept thinking to like build in such a way so that it seals off the gap every time in each direction. But no, it turns out for the second builder, you actually have to build at the edge of the first builder staircase. Yeah, at the very top, and then platform the rest of the way. Yeah, in order for them to turn around, and then that would be high enough to for the final build to get up to the exit. But I really like this one too. Yeah. Um, Probably the most difficult part here, other than the building up part, is the bombing in such a way so that only one lemming falls through. Yeah, because you cannot have anyone else falling through. And then I also like the way the bomber is used to stop the miner too. And then bumping along, yeah, a very nice concept. Yeah, where you have to keep everyone busy while the disarmor goes on ahead to disarm the traps before anyone gets into danger. Um, yeah, just need to just work out the positioning and timing. Yeah, and just adjust as necessary. Yeah, until it works. But again, knowing myself, I probably made the solution a bit harder than it needed to be. Bumpy Truck, I found this one to be difficult, but at the same time, I was also a big dummy here. Yeah, in that I failed to realize to like maybe mine a little lower so that you wouldn't have any problems once you reach the one-way wall here, and them not being able to like step up or progress further to the right. But it is a very nice level though. Yeah. Um, I haven't gotten an answer from the meter yet as to whether it's like a blueprint of a low that he made for this pack, but yeah, I'm pretty sure once he is able to get like like have readily access to the internet and everything, yeah, he'll be more than happy to answer for me. Bumpy 13, yeah. There isn't anything too hard about this one. It's just a little tedious to do the bottom part with all the stacking. And quite honestly, no fault of the meetup, but yeah, I honestly am not fans of levels where you have to repeatedly spam the same skill over and over. Yeah, in a very short amount of time. But yeah, the concept is nice though. It's just very tedious with all those stackers we had to use. Bumpy 14, another favorite of mine. Yeah, I love how two limits had to go on to the left, one climbing over the top and then another one to like basically bash and then platform over the gap before, or rather build over the gap. No, it's platform over the gap. Yeah, before the climber arrives and drowns. So very nice puzzle. It is a bit pixel precise at near the exit area though. Um, but it's just like a minor gripe. Bumpy 15, yeah, another really good one. Although I was a big dummy here in that I thought everyone had to go to the right, but yeah, pretty much everyone does. Yeah, except for the worker lemming who goes to the far left to climb up and then glide over to the uh, basically overhang terrain and then bash through the ceiling to build the bridges over the mine traps. And then Bumpy 16, yeah, nothing too special here. It's very easy though. The only thing is that the building over the mine traps seems very precise though. Bumpy 17, another favorite of mine. Yeah, I really love this one. Yeah, here I was a dummy in how I did the containment part, but I just really love how one lemon goes over the top to like collect the pickup, and then that allows like one of the lemmings here to like float down safely into the splat pad area to do the rest of the work, and also to make the splat. Well, it doesn't have to be the floater, but like and then for someone to make a platform for the lemming that went over the top here, and I also like how the blockers use to like stop him and until the platform is ready, and then you can release him with Walker. So very nicely done there. And then Bumpy 18, just pretty much a repeat of Smooth 20, except there's no island in the water here. But interestingly enough, this one took me nowhere near as long as Smooth 20. It's still a pretty nice one though. Bumpy 19, yeah, it's just a throwback to Dying Lemonade from the original Lemmings. Except here you can lose 3 rather than 2. Yeah, and I don't think a lose 2 solution is possible here. Yeah, not especially because of the release rate. Yeah, whereas at 99. And then Bumpy 20, a very nice low to finish off the rank. Yeah, this was another favorite of mine too. Yeah, I just love how you need to turn one lemming back to the right to like make this platform for the climber that goes over the top. Yeah, who will come back to the left down here to release both the blocker and the crowd. So very nicely done. Yeah, to wrap up the Bumpy rank. And then for Twisted, yeah, Twisted 1, that one started off somewhat difficult, but yeah, it's a pretty nice puzzle though. I do love how the climbers have to make it up over the top, yeah, before one of the lemmings builds over the gap and then blocks them from being able to climb up. Twisted 2, really the only hard part here is just sealing off the gap on the bottom before anyone slips by. So although it may seem that the glider won't get you that result, yeah, it is necessary because he does get enough of a head start, yeah, in order to close out the gap on time. Twisted 3, another very nice one here. I love how the one climber has to block at the very edge. Yeah, once the miner breaks through the wall on the right side, who will bounce off and then mine down to the crowd, and then you also release the blocker in order to platform to the button. So very very nicely done. It's a very good puzzle here. Twisted 4, yeah, pretty sure this is the first major back route that I found. I think the way I did low, yeah, it feels very hackish and cheesy. So yeah, I'm sure it's supposed to be harder than that. Twisted 5, a really good one and much quicker. Well, much quicker, maybe about the same amount of time as Twisted 4, but yeah, this one is a pretty easy one. Yeah, it wasn't too hard at all. Just left out the gliders use the updrafts here to get to the other side and for them to do the rest of the work. Twisted 6 took me longer than I thought. Although my solution is probably like a minor back route since I didn't really like use the pickup skill that I collected. And there's a solution that would have worked, except yeah, a bomber will just blow through a hole right here to prevent the other cars from going up. And so yeah, instead of that, just went over to the far right instead. And then Twisted, yeah, a really nice use of the cloner as well to get someone to the gap on the left side, yeah, as quickly as possible to platform it up before anyone arrives. My only gripe here is that it is like not visually clear as to whether the lemmings will step up or not. Um, but yeah, it's probably like a minor gripe of mine though. And then Twisted 8, yeah, the brick roll low, yeah, the back. This one was like somewhat hard, I guess, but yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Um, I think of all the lows I played, yeah, there have been time limits on them, so I don't quite remember if the other one had a time limit as well. Well, I'm gonna have to check that later on. Twisted 9, a very nice two lemmings low here. I don't hear, yeah, I didn't quite do it exactly as intended, um, but there was some timing here in that, like, yeah, you need to send both lemmings up as climbers before you block the one below from climbing up. But yeah, my solution is just a bit different, yeah, and possibly a bit harder than it needed to be. Twisted 10, this was a pretty good one as well. The only hard part here was just timing the climbers so that uh, one of them slips by while the platformer is in progress so that he was able to glide down into this area here to close off the gap and then also release the crowd with a basher. But it was a really nice one. I really liked it. Oh, Twisted Aloud. This one is an even bigger favorite of mine. Oh, this was just so nice. I just love how you turn everyone around to the left to be contained in here, and then you build over the blocker, or rather, you build so that you land on top of the blocker to release him with a digger, and then the blocker goes on ahead to see off the gap, and then you can just simply send a climber back over to the left to like mine down to the crowd, and then release them later with the builder. Very nicely done. Twisted Trial, not exactly as in, I didn't do it exactly do it as intended, but I think it might even be a minor background too. Yeah, once again, maybe a bit harder than it needed to be as well. Um, so certainly, what makes this low difficult is the time limit somewhat. Yeah, it can be tight if you allow it to be. But yeah, this was a pretty decent puzzle in my opinion. Twisted 13. Yeah, this is another Star Watch level. So I guess essentially it's like a once per rank. Yeah, for this pack. So basically, with the design a bit different each time. I don't think there was one in the insane rank though, but I'll find out when we get there. Yeah, in a bit. Um, so yes. Oh yeah. I believe there was. Yeah, because this is the 1 minute version, and then the insane version had 20 seconds only. So yeah, this one wasn't too hard. Although it can be difficult, yeah, due to the high release rate though. Um, but yeah, just getting through the one-way force field, yeah, it's not that hard at all. I'm thinking part of the intention was to maybe go over. Oh, actually, was it that one? No. I think I'm confusing it with the 20-second version. Yeah, that's the one with the very high release rate. Yeah, this one I don't think it had that. Here, I think the intention was part to like build to get over the wall here rather than go underneath. But well, you do have the necessary skills, or rather, you do have enough to be able to go underneath it. Yeah, like I did. Twisted Fortune, a pretty good one. Although here I was a dummy in that like I kept thinking to build to the left instead of to the right with the digger. But yeah, it's a very nice puzzle. I really like this one. Okay, Twisted 15, I made far harder on myself than I needed to. Yeah, I definitely love the intended solution. Yeah, where it pretty much involves like mining a blocker free at the end of the staircase, builder staircase. Yeah, from below. Yeah, it's very, very nice. It's too bad that I found a very fiddly and messy solution. Yeah, that relied on very good timing. Yeah, and essentially because I pushed all the buttons before way too early, yeah, I had to save a platformer for the end in order to get one of the workers over and then to batch the crowd out. Twisted 16, yeah, this one I pretty much one shot at it. There isn't really anything too special here. It just was a very, very quick solve. Twisted 17 is another very good one. Although, once again, yeah, I was a dummy here in that I kept thinking to use to get into the bomber hole to mine down to the crowd and everything when you're supposed to go over the top to do so. Okay, Twisted 18, this was a very, very hard low. And the solutions that I checked so far, yeah, I've I made the solution very, very complicated. So, but even then, yeah, with the with so much terrain in the way and everything, yeah, it's definitely not very easy to figure out the most efficient route to take. So that's certainly the hardest part about the low. And you also have an extremely limited skill set, so that complicates matters even more. And then Twisted 19, yeah, somewhat challenging, but yeah, it's just that I failed to realize what the extra climbers and floaters and gliders were for. Yeah, basically to stall future lemmings enough, yeah, so that the worker lemming has enough time to plug up the gaps before anyone arrives. And then Twisted 20, yeah, I did find this one to be pretty difficult, yeah, because of the time limit. Yeah, like without it, yeah, then it's a pretty easy low, but with it, yeah, it's a very hard one, and you get 15 seconds less than the original low gave you, yeah, in all normal lemmings. But yeah, it's a pretty nice one to finish off the rank though. Um, I guess certainly the hardest part was seeing for the top left. Yeah, that one builder to the right is enough to see off the gap. Yeah, whereas before I kept building to the left first and then to the right with another builder. So once I realized that, yeah, then I was able to spare a skill for somewhere else. Oh, actually, I think I even finished with a builder left over, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so probably just a very, very minor back route, but like then again, it seems to be an any way it goes. But like yeah, it seems like a lot of alternative solutions are blocked off because of the time limit. Okay, and then for insane one, yeah, a pretty hard level to start off the rank, but it's a very good one. There does you pretty much have to be very efficient in doing the puzzle because one screw up and then you will run out of time. And it definitely seems necessary to like turn the workers around instead of having them take the long way because once again you'll just run out of time if you do. But even then, yeah, the route to take yeah was pretty difficult to figure out. Yeah, it took a while for me to see this to mine over here and then mine down the one-way wall to get the crowd up. But yes, like I said, a very nice level to start with the rank though. Insane 2, yeah, most likely a very bad background there. Um, yeah, I thought I was going to be stuck here for a while, but no. It actually turned out to not be the case. Insane 3, a very good one here. This level does a pretty good job in making you think that a miner is used in the starting area. But no, it's actually used for the part near the end so that you can build up. And then, yeah, you simply make this platform from below. Insane 4, yeah, I thought this one was going to be hard as well, but like, no, this one wasn't too bad. Um, there isn't really like anything too special about the solution. Just pretty much just get the workers over and then, yeah, and then have them do the rest of the work for the crowd. Oh, yes, and then there's the Star Watch. So yes, it is a once per rank level. Yeah, and like as I mentioned already, yeah, this is the 20-second version. So it's a very limited skill set where you want everything 4 skill types, and yeah, it's certainly very hard because of the time limit. But I think here I could have maybe saved some time by maybe scooting the stacker in a little more, so that maybe it's possible to like finish with even 2 seconds. But well, you just have to be pretty quick here. Yeah, just get underneath the one-way force field with the miner and then just bash through cancel one. Yeah, and then of course put the stack so that anyone who turns around during that time, yeah, will just turn back to the left. Okay, Insane 6, this was a pretty good one. I really love the puzzle here in separating the worker lemmings, but certainly the being able to save the karmas is what can catch you off guard. Yeah, because there were plenty of times where I thought I had the low salt, but then I realized, oh no, the karmas are going to go out to the left and die. And so, yes, from there, it just simply was tweaking the solution until it worked. Insane Sound, this is the Vegas spec level, I guess. Yeah, featuring the dope fish from various games. Although I do know dope fish from Command and Keen. And as I mentioned in the LP, yeah, I was never able to escape him as a kid. But when I revisited the game just before going off to college, yeah, I was able to beat the entire game. But this one, yeah, I really love the fact that it's an constructor skills only low. But even then, yeah, it's still not a very easy one due to how you only have 5 reach. Insane 8, yeah, my solution is different. Um, and especially with the way I use the cloner and stuff. But surely this should be okay. Yeah, it's just like it's still probably like not a very easy solution to find either. So it's probably fine. Insane 9, yeah, this my solution is also a bit different as well. Fortunately, I lost enough lemmings um, by splatting at the end so that my solution worked. I did have to do some good timing here, though. Yeah, basically get everyone to go back to the left and basically bomb in such a way so that 2 of them get through. One of which is the floater, and then the other one falls near the wall so that I can just bomb it. And then I just simply build the landing platform with my constructor skills, and then bomb the crowd down to it in such a way so that they were still able to go back to the left, but then there's a tiny hole in which it allows them to fall out to the right. So really, I guess I simply made the solution harder than it needed to be as well. Okay, Insane 10. Yeah, this one was harder than I thought it'd be, but it's a pretty good one. So this is yet another two Lemmings level, I guess. Was there another one? Yeah, there might have been one earlier in the pack, but I can't quite recall right now. So yes, my solution was also different here as well. Um, yeah, I think it's just the way that I went over the top. Yeah, to get this button. Yeah, that differs from some of the solutions I've seen. But yeah, it is a pretty nice window. I just love how you have to get to the buttons on time. Yeah, before the lemming at the top here sets off all the splitters and then slips by the exit before it unlocks, and then he goes into the masher and dies. Okay, Insane Alone. This was certainly the hardest level for me in the entire pack, and for good reason too, because like there's a lot of places where the solution just simply fails by a pixel, and yeah, it just was a matter of finding the correct positions. But then again, yeah, I made my solution very very difficult. Yeah, it requires a lot of pixel precision, and I guess the Nintendo solution does as well. It's just that um, it did not seem as tight as mine. Essentially, because in the Nintendo solution, one of the builders is just simply used as a delay rather than to like basically reduce the higher default. But yes, Insane Alone is without a doubt the hardest level, at least for me it was in the entire pack, because this one was the only level that took more than 2 videos to get solved. And then Insane Trial, yeah, this is the No Time to Die level. Yeah, that has been seen in all the plus packs. This one certainly seems very hard. But I think fortunately here the path is somewhat obvious. Um, but it is a pretty nice window, and yes, I certainly could have tweaked the solution a bit so that yeah, that one builder that I need to use, yeah, for the gap, because the builder was slow and had 1 pixel, yeah, didn't need to be used. So I certainly could have saved that builder. Now that I've looked back at the solution, Insane 13, yeah, my solution is very very different. And did I end up with a couple skills over? I don't quite remember, but yeah, but my solution is very very different. Yeah, I did check the Nintendo solution here, and yeah, I think in a way I might have not been able to think up a bit, um, but yeah, and it's not to say that this wasn't an easy load though, because this was still somewhat challenging. Insane 14, I also found to be a little difficult as well, but yeah, my solution is very very different. Where, yeah, I was actually wrong about the bottom area being a complete red herring, because the Nintendo solution does use it. I just made myself all very timing heavy and very fiddly and messy. Yeah, so that I simply only take the top route. Insane 15, a very nice low. Yeah, this one probably took a little longer than it needed to, but yeah, I quickly realized some things, such as going over the top on the right side. Yeah, and then bashing through the ceiling. And yes, I realized that I could have um, switched a couple of things in the solution, such as rather than using a bomber to stop the basher, yes, I could have used a miner too, and then simply have someone bomb while going back to the right, and then the other climber just simply falls through to do the rest of the path. But yes, a very nice low. And Insane 16 was a very quick one, yeah, just because I almost immediately um, realized that that the nuke is needed in the solution. So yeah, that's the only reason why it was a very quick one. And I guess the title itself is somewhat of a hint too. Insane 17, this is the builderless low that you essentially find near the end of the final rank of the plus packs. I really love this one because this one features a very neat trick with the blocker, yeah, on the right side at the upper part of the low. And so because of that, yeah, this is certainly harder than any of the previous builderless lows in the plus packs that I've played. But it's a very, very nice one. I really love it. Yeah, and I've said it plenty of times, and that is builderless lows tend to be my favorite types of lows to play. Insane 18, yeah, this one gave me some problems, but really it was just simply about finding the right timing. But then again, yeah, I probably made the solution much harder than it needed to be. But yeah, it's definitely very obvious where the constructor skills go. Yeah, and then you definitely need a blocker for the tiny gap over here. Um, but yeah, it was just working out the timing here, and I guessing that's the reason why you lost several losses. And then Insane 19, yeah, this was a pretty good low. Yeah, it looks hard, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. Yeah, I just love the way that the disarmer needs to go to both sides to disarm the traps. Um, Certainly a difficult part is just timing the climbers, so that the non-disarmer slips by the disarmer to bomb through the wall at the top, so that the disarmer can reach the buttons. So very nice here. Yeah, and also the containment of the crowds is very nice too. Just bombing near the edge where the steel is. Yeah, that's sufficient. Yep, and the Insane 20, yeah, the low that I just played in this video, and the only low in this video. Yeah, it looks extremely difficult because of how very tall and wide the low is. But yeah, it's just that once I realized, oh wait, you don't get the all the crowds to the top and everything. Instead, you just have to go through the very long gap at the bottom. And then once I realized that, then it was just simply a matter of like refining the solution until I had the necessary skills in order to save everybody. So yeah, there we go. That's the overview of Lemmings Plus 4. A very quick recap. Well, not a very quick recap, but like just a recap of all the levels that in the pack and my thoughts on them. Basically, my final thoughts. So basically, post LP commentary. Um, so yeah, that's Lemmings Plus 4. So with that, that concludes another Let's Play of another level pack. And so if you've been watching, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did playing through this pack. And I would definitely look forward to the remaining three low packs in the series. Well, basically, two remaining lows, or rather, two remaining low packs in the Plus series, and then an Omega entry as well. Yeah, the second one. Yeah, so I look forward to those three, and then yeah, especially Lemmings Plus 5 and Lemmings Plus Omega 2. Yeah, where they are supposed to be extremely hard packs. Yeah, although maybe not as much as Lemmings Plus Alpha. But I am looking forward to those two. Yeah, and seeing how much of a struggle I will be put through. Um, but anyway, yes. I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play, and I'll see you all guys all around for future projects that I do. So just be on the lookout for future videos. And as you may or may not have been aware, yeah, I finally got around to recording the question and answer videos. Yeah, which and both parts are finally up. So yeah, if you haven't seen those yet, then you might want to check those out, especially if you're a user whose questions I answered there. But even if you aren't a person who submitted questions, you're still more than welcome to watch the video anyway, and just to like get to know me better. Yeah, outside of Lemmings. So yeah, with this, I hope you all have a great day.